far as that goes on our YouTube channel and also on our Facebook page. So, to just know I go first this week. And hold on, let me jump on to the slides. The search for Mercedes in the morning on YouTube and on Facebook and
I just got on here with the new link. There
we are.
Yay! Woo! Okay. That's my bad. I sent the same link for the social in here.
No worries. We got it all figured out. So you got to determine who the liar is. Like I said, I go first. So if you want to set the timer, I can tell you my little story that I'm sticking to.
All right, you start now.
Okay, so my daughter, if you don't know, goes to school in San Diego, and she goes to USD. And her and one of her friends went to the mall, Fashion Valley Mall, I believe she said it was, and I guess there's a cheesecake factory like attached to it. And they were there over the weekend, and guess who was but Manny Machado from the San Diego Padres.
No kidding.
Yep, he was at the Cheesecake Factory. He was there, and I didn't ask what he ordered, but she was like so starstruck, and she did not approach him, but she did take secret pictures.
Did she? Yes. Oh, that's so cute.
It was really cute.
I know exactly what Cheesecake Factory. I know exactly what mall, but I do not see Manny Machado at that place. I don't know why.
That's what I thought. I was like, he's like a fancy steakhouse kind of guy, and she's like, Mom, it was Saturday afternoon. Do you think he goes to steakhouses on Saturday afternoons? I was like, yes, I do.
Did he have a family? Was he sitting with, is he married? Who was he sitting with? Did she say, or can you see in the photos?
She did. There's another man, but I don't know who he was. And she did not recognize him as a baseball player. It was like two buddies having lunch at Cheesecake Factory.
And Sophie recognized him right away?
Him right away. Yes, absolutely. Not the other guy.
Yeah. Who's this? What if it was like with some random woman? And like, is this some scandalous thing? She's got the pictures.
That would be so bad. No, it was like two buddies hanging out at Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
So, all right. Am I telling the truth or am I lying? You be the judge. You can call us or text us at 702-364-9400. I was sitting on that one, Steph, just for you.
Because were you?
I wanted to tell it on Monday, but I knew I had to save it. So, okay. Are you guys ready? It's your turn, JC.
Okay. Yeah. My 30 seconds starts now. And you inspired me, Mercedes. I was thinking of stuff last night, and you talked about the time that you interviewed Lenny Kravitz in a hotel room on his bed. I, too, did a hotel room interview. Wasn't on the bed, but still, it was in a hotel room. This was back when I was in D.C. We went and interviewed John Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora in John Bon Jovi's hotel room. Didn't sit on the bed to do the interview. But the weird thing was, sometimes when you do those, they have like just a separate hotel room with just a bed and nothing else in it. This was actually John's room, because I walked in and his luggage was there. His toiletries were in the bathroom, and we did the interview. But it was just like weird because it was his actual like room. I'm like, oh, you slept in here last night. Interesting.
What hotel was it?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. It was in DC.
Oh, wow.
No idea.
You don't remember the hotel?
Not at all. Life depended on it. Couldn't tell you. It was in Georgetown. I remember that. But I have no idea what the hotel was.
I feel like JC defers to DC stories when he wants to tell a lie.
So hard to prove. I do have photos.
Exactly.
Like you, Mercedes, I do have photos with John Bon Jovi in his hotel room.
I feel like that's something you would remember about that. Like they told you, go to this hotel. I feel like that's not something you would forget. So I don't know if I believe you on this one.
Yeah, I am. For the life of me, I cannot. It was me and then the female co-host that went to do the interview. I picked her up at her house. We drove into Georgetown, did the interview. I could, for the life, seriously, life depended on it. Couldn't tell you what the hotel was.
Okay. Well,
but he was very nice, and his toiletries were set up too.
What kind of deodorant does he use?
Speed stick.
All right. Is JC telling the truth or is he lying? You be the judge. Steph, you're up next.
You start now.
We talked about the Netflix show Selling Sunset, which is a reality TV show, follows a real estate company called the Oppenheim Group. Well, the Oppenheim Group just opened a new location in San Diego. And my husband used to date a girl named Courtney, and Courtney is working for this new location in San Diego. I don't know if there's going to be a Netflix series on it, but we've kind of been following her on Instagram to see if they're going to have a show there. So maybe Selling San Diego will come soon to Netflix.
I want to say you're probably telling the truth only because I remember they addressed a San Diego office on the show this past season. Is Courtney there and James Day? That I don't know, but she is correct on the actual office.
Yes. In La Jolla,
yes,
to be specific.
Yes, I remember that because they were trying to figure out who's going to take that one or if they're going to get someone from down there. So that I remember. But did James date a Courtney from that office?
Very random, but I like to believe we're all telling the truth. Who would come here and lie? So I'm going to say that's very believable, Steph. And good for
Okay.
James's ex is succeeding in life and pursuing real estate, and she might be on Netflix. If she is on Netflix, would you watch the show?
Absolutely. I'll be like, look it, babe, you could have gone through this life. This could have been you. But you chose me. I'm very humble.
If it is true, and would you watch it, Mercedes? If Matt's ex was on a show like that, would you want to watch it?
I think I would, just so I could hate watch it.
Hate watching's the best.
Oh my God.
What is she wearing?
Oh yeah, exactly. Like you dated her.
Her attitude sucks.
She's the mean one on the show.
Yeah.
All right, tell us who you think is lying. 702-364-9400. Frank says you all lie so well. I'm going with JC is lying. Clowning around says JC for sure. Jennifer says this is hard today. I think JC is lying. Looking on the text line, this one says Mercedes, you have to show pics on this one. I will. If you guys determine I am telling the truth. So that is coming up. This one says, I think Steph is lying. There has got to be one little point in her story that she's telling a fib about. This one says, Steph is telling the truth. I believe her because that's stalking on the internet. Wendy says, JC, who can it be? Let's start breaking it down. Truth teller number 1.
John Bon Jovi, Richie Sambora, hotel room in Washington, D.C.
You did forget the actual hotel
Yeah,
then.
I couldn't tell you. I can remember being in the room and doing the interview and driving down there. But yeah, it was in Georgetown. A lot of hotels in D.C. I forget which one, but yep, did the hotel interview. Super nice guys.
Oh, man. Okay, truth teller number 2.
It's me. Courtney,
Ah!
I hope you're on TV soon so we can stalk you even more.
And that means I lied. She didn't see Manny Machado. She did go to the Cheesecake Factory, but he was not there. So
Great story,
I
though.
don't have pictures. I'm sorry.
Dang it.
I know everyone was so looking forward to that, and a scandal at that.
Yeah,
so
right.
No, there's not. Don't put him in a scandal. Nothing happened.
So, Steph, will you watch the show then, Steph, for sure?
If it's true,
real?
yeah. Oh, absolutely. I don't know her. They dated maybe for a few months and when he was like a freshman in high school. So it's really nothing. It's just more like, wow, that's cool. You used to date her. But other than that, I hope that it works. I hope that Netflix really does a Selling San Diego.
That would be cool. I would watch it for
Yes!
sure. I
And be
love
like,
that
oh,
show.
that's that one place. That's that one place. That'd be cool.
All right, coming up here next, we do have the Hot 3. What do you have for us?
Okay, we're gonna talk about